Hi, it's Amy Thomson from Create, Build, Inspire. Today I'll be interviewing a friend of mine, somebody I've known for a long time, and I find him absolutely fascinating. He's so gifted, very talented, very creative, and I love the fact that he follows his authenticity. So I'm going to introduce you to Ryan Tallman. Okay, so this is Ryan Tallman.
Hello.
Hi Ryan, how are
Hi.
you today?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Good. We are awesome. Right, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am actually here with Ryan because he's got so many fantastic things. What is it that you like to do?
I guess I just like to play, It's just fun, And if you can include people in your games, then all the better. But, usually it's just me.
Okay. So what kind of things do you like to do? Like, I know you're into comics and you're into
Yeah, I
characters.
love comics.
You write
Toys.
books, you do stories, you do videos.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, I do three things. I write on the computer, just words. I call that my diary. And I have a camera with my toys, and I call that my TV show. It's all ongoing. It's unscripted. It's just whatever happens. And I have my art books, which are kind of like my reinterpretation of the comic books I read.
Yeah, it's awesome that you read things and then you reinterpret them and you give your own spin on stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would want to show us, even if it's just like...
Sure. Well,
Okay.
Let's see. Oh. Okay. So this is a Spider-Man book. I just finished it like a couple of weeks ago. It doesn't even have a title yet. I haven't done the title. But my favorite part with these things is I like to cast my favorite characters, villains, good guys. I find. Anyways, River Phoenix is always one of my favorite actors. So if I was going to cast Spider-Man as anyone, I would cast River Phoenix. It's kind of an idol of mine, and these are the guys. This is a page dedicated to the people who made Spider-Man great. Stan Lee was a writer. This is the original author, Steve Ditko. He's just the coolest. And then John Romita Jr. and Todd McFarlane picked up, and they made Spider-Man popular long years later. And I really like Amy Adams, so I cast her as Mary Jane, which is like the love of Peter Parker's life. And so I take picture. If I'm reading a comic book, and I think I really like a picture, I photocopy it. Or if I'm reading a book and I really like a page or an idea, then I'll photocopy it, and then I bring it all together and I put it here. And first I lay down all the pictures, and then I word down the voices over top. So I did a little grunge thing here. You might not know who Craven the Hunter is, but that's Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, I recognize him. Actually, this is awesome. Like, I love the books that you do. How many of these, the ones that you have in your hand, do you think you've done so far?
Well, down there, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60. I've been doing it for about 15 years.
It's amazing.
It's just for fun.
I know.
But I guess it was school that taught me that, so when you're a kid and you're playing with your friends, you don't tape it, you just live it. And then I guess somewhere along the way, you learn that, you see those people like Spielberg or Lucas, and you want to document it. So this is me documenting how I play, but I wouldn't consider myself a professional, and I haven't sold anything, and I just do it for fun. And maybe down the line, if I think I'm good enough, I might try and sell it, but right now,
Do you want my honest opinion? I think that the things that you've produced that I've seen so far are unbelievably amazing.
Cool.
And I'm not kidding about that. Okay? So if you ever decide to get it out there, what do you think people would benefit from the things that you like? What would you want to bring? I guess if you were to use your creativity to empower the world in any way, how do you think it would? What would it bring to the world?
I just like to entertain, but I like to have brains. Like I like to read my psychology, my Jung and Freud and Campbell, and if you could take the play you did when you were a kid and combine it with the knowledge you learned in school or psychology or mythology, go for it.
It's amazing. And what is it that's so inspiring for you? I know you said you like to play, but what kind of feelings do you get? What does it do for you?
Well, I'm going through a real huge superhero movement, and it inspires me to be a better person, kind of like the Knights of the Round Table and stuff, way back in the 1300s.
That's awesome. Is there anything else that you would want to say, or do you want to show? Oh, one thing that I do want to see is can we see some of the collection of toys that you got?
Yeah. This is classic. I was really proud to get that. That's an AT-AT from 1980's Empire Strikes Back. And this is the Max. He's kind of a rare underground kind of comic hero. He-Man, Skeletor, Silver Surfer, Thor. You know, so I'll just pick a toy and I'll write a scene and just go with it. This is classic. I mean, like, I really love the old Christmas carols they made, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I mean, like, that's...
I gotta get a close-up of this guy.
That's kind of what my TV show is about. It's kind of like stop motion or playing with toys. It's definitely modeled after the old Bass Carol. I can't remember who did it.
That's wicked.
Bass something.
I love it. And so the movies that you do, I'm going to get a close-up of these guys too, because this is really cool. I love how he's got little collections of people and toys and things all over.
He-Man, G.I. Joe, and Universal Monsters, and there's Salad Fingers. He's kind of rare. I had to order him off the internet. Oh, otherwise, I just go to Comic Cons or Toy Expos. There's like 4 a year. And you can buy, you know, vintage toys or new toys or packaged stuff or anything.
That's awesome. Do you know this is the longest interview I've done so far because I found it so interesting?
Great.
Awesome. Okay, Brian, thank you so much for your time. Pleasure having you. And again, this is Amy Thomson from Create, Build, Inspire. I'm going to turn around and it's Ryan and I. Hi. All right, this message was brought to you by Affirming Arts and the Tiger.